Welcome to this week's What the Tech. Today we are going to be talking about 5 benefits of a remote workforce. It's important in today's world to embrace a sustainable work from home and hybrid strategy that is secure, scalable, and unified. Many organizations have recognized that vast benefits of a dispersed workforce with no plans to return to their offices. Today we are going to touch on 5 of the biggest gains that remote workforces can achieve. Number 1. Cut down on capital expenditure. Organizations can save money right off the bat in office overhead costs. A truly remote team has no need for a centralized office, and this results in cost efficiencies. Other overhead costs associated with an office, like security, parking, and maintenance, can also be eliminated. Employees also no longer need to commute, saving time and increased operational output. Number 2, increase productivity. Productivity of a team can be increased in many ways when going remote. The flexibility of a work from home and hybrid policy gives employees the freedom to work during the hours that they are most focused and in a comfortable, accommodating environment. Employee absences decrease since slight illnesses can be properly contained and not spread throughout the office. Cloud applications can be built into technology used by employees, setting them up for success, and deploying cloud solutions like backup and disaster recovery can be big-time productivity boosts for teams. It's important that the solutions and tools used to enable your remote workforce are properly secured with two-factor authentication, a web application firewall, and additional security measures. Number 3, improve health and welfare. It's no surprise that a remote workforce policy contributes to overall well-being of employees. This can be derived in many ways, such as the following, like eliminating long, tedious work commutes to and from the office, increasing time surrounded by family and pets, reducing exposure to contagious illnesses spread by sick employees, granting the ability to stay safe and work from home during national disasters such as floods, storms, and blizzards, and improving work-life balance by giving employees the flexibility to choose work hours that suit their schedules. These are just a few of the ways that remote work policies can benefit the health and welfare of employees, though certainly there are many more. Number 4, a virtual environment is easier and more cost-effective to scale. If you deploy a remote workforce and use a virtualized environment, it is easier and more cost-effective to scale up and down as demand fluctuates. Creating a location-flexible work environment with cloud services can save considerable costs when compared to an on-premise environment. By using viable cloud services to power your remote workforce, you can expect lower implementation costs and minimal maintenance. And with consumption-based auto-scaling, you'll only pay for the resources you use. Also, your workforce will be able to work, collaborate, and securely access the data they need from anywhere in the world. In a nutshell, virtualization for the remote workforce can simplify management and scalability, enhance security, result in cost savings, and create a better overall user experience. Number 5, eliminate the threat of intrusions to your network. A remote workforce has every opportunity to be a more secure one as well. Without a centralized premise, the threat of physical network intrusions is virtually eliminated, and with proper cloud security services in place, you can lock down your virtual environment. These cloud security services can include web application firewall, file integrity monitoring, daily log review, two-factor authentication, ransomware protection, and vulnerability scanning. Other important security measures to consider when deploying a remote workforce include password management. Since passwords remain the frontline defense for accessing critical data and applications, it is important that employers are responsible and choose complex passwords that can't be easily guessed and update these passwords routinely. Patch management. It is equally important that patches are routinely updated. If not, networks can be vulnerable to attacks and intrusions. It is paramount that employees are reminded weekly to update operating systems, software, and tools, and also be held accountable to do so. Phishing. Employees must be properly educated in recognizing and reporting phishing attempts. With the increase in attempts in recent years and into the future, it helps to have a resource at the company to which these phishing attempts can be reported to. Steps can be taken to educate the workforce and block malicious actors. We've touched upon 5 of the biggest benefits to a remote workforce, though there are plenty more to consider. But how a remote workforce is deployed makes all the difference. Otava Solutions architects can help you plan, deploy, and maintain a remote workforce that is secure, scalable, and unified, and reaps the benefits previously described. If you are ready to deploy a remote workforce of your own, or are looking to increase the effectiveness of your current work from home strategy, Otava is here to help you with every step of the way.